Big news, the idea of Social Security for everyone is making headlines right now. It sounds great, right? Monthly checks for every American. But here's the truth. This plan isn't really about Social Security at all. It's something completely different wearing a familiar name. And if it happens, it could change your taxes, your benefits, and your financial future in major ways. Let's break it down. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Tony. I've spent months studying retirement policies, Social Security, and government benefit programs that impact everyday Americans. My goal here is simple, to cut through the noise and explain what these changes really mean for your money, with no hype, no politics, and no confusion. Before we dive in, let me know in the comments, would you support something called Social Security for all? Just drop a simple yes or no. I'm curious how many of you actually like the sound of that idea. Main story. All right, here's what's going on. There's a new article and proposal circulating called Social Security for All. Sounds familiar, right? But when you look closer, what they're really talking about is something called Universal Basic Income, or UBI. Now, this isn't a brand new concept. It's been around for years under different names. But this version, it's being marketed as if it's part of the Social Security system, and that's where things get misleading. The proposal says every person in the country would receive ongoing monthly payments. Not just seniors, not just people with disabilities. Literally everyone. But that's not how real Social Security works. Social Security is earned. You pay into it through taxes your entire working life, and you collect when you retire or become disabled. That's not a handout. It's your earned benefit. Universal Basic Income, on the other hand, would send free money to every adult regardless of income, savings, or work history. It's not based on contributions. It's a guaranteed payout for all. Why it matters? That might sound good at first. Who doesn't want extra money? But think about what happens when everyone gets a check. Prices rise, inflation kicks in, and suddenly the value of those payments shrinks. The people who actually need help, seniors, low-income workers, and those on fixed incomes, get hurt the most. That's why targeted programs, sometimes called Guaranteed Basic Income, GBI, tend to work better. They help people who genuinely need financial support, seniors, people with disabilities, and families struggling to get by. The real issue. The problem isn't to the idea of helping people, it is the way it is being presented. Calling this program Social Security for All is misleading. It takes a trusted, earned benefit and turns it into a marketing slogan for something completely different. Social Security has always stood for fairness and hard work. You pay in, you earn your benefits. Labeling Universal Basic Income as Social Security for All disrespects the millions of Americans who've worked decades paying into the system. What you should do. Here's what matters for you right now. Understand the difference. Social Security for All sounds like a Social Security expansion, but it's actually a completely new concept, UBI. Protect what you've earned. Review your Social Security statement at SSA.gov and make sure your earnings record is correct. Stay informed. There are dozens of proposals floating around, UBI, GBI, COLA reform, and each one affects your benefits differently. Use the help that already exists. Don't wait for Social Security for All. Programs like SNAP, Medicaid, Energy Assistance, and SSI are already available. Many people qualify and don't even realize it. Community question. Now I want to hear from you. Do you support the idea of Social Security for All? Or do you think help should be focused on those who truly need it most, like seniors, disabled Americans, and low-income families? Drop your answer below. I read every comment myself. Closing. All right, friends, that's today's breakdown. If this helped clear things up, hit the like button and subscribe for free if you haven't already. It really helps this channel grow and reach more people who need this info. And coming up next, I'll show you the biggest Social Security mistakes that could cost you thousands in lifetime benefits. You don't want to miss that one. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.